Welcome to Full Court Press, where we go beyond the box score and bring you inside Peters Township Boys High School basketball program. In each episode, we'll give you a behind-the-scenes look at the players and coaches that have helped propel this team to the WPO Championship in 2 of the last 3 years.
Tonight's episode is called More Than a Teammate. We're focusing on what it really means to be a teammate on the court and off the court, including the moments you don't always see on the game night. Our first junior is Chase Chokel. So Chase, when you hear the word teammate, what comes to your mind?
When I hear the word teammate, I'd probably think of somebody that's always there to help you, always there to pick you up, always there to encourage you, and that's like on and off the court as well. Because like in basketball, you guys are like brothers, and I feel like the bond you make with basketball and playing together should like follow outside of basketball as well.
All right. So you know every team has its moments. So what's kind of like a funny or lighthearted moment that you can kind of feel like you want to share with everyone?
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, we went to Topgolf as a team, and I feel like that was pretty fun. And we all got to like play like all the different like Topgolf game modes, but we also just had like a fun time and bonded and ate food together. It was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. So going like more specifically on like, is there any specific teammate that you think like during like a rough moment or any moment that like had your back and like helped you like, step up when you need someone else?
Probably just like Brian or Cam after making like a good play on the court. Like we always just like help each other and encourage each other to like be more energetic like during the game, just so we can keep our team going.
So like people like that, like they're bringing something like really good to the team, some real big support. What's something that you feel that you bring to the team as a good teammate?
I feel like I always push my teammates. I'm always like encouraging my friends, always encouraging everybody. I feel like I'm always bringing energy, and I feel like doing the little things always like helps a little bit more and more every time we practice, and just helps us more and more get to like the WPO Championship again.
Mm-hmm. All right, so before we finish your interview, is there any like certain teammate that you want to shout out there that deserves it?
I'll give a shout out to Cam, because he's always hitting those big threes in the games, and he's always like staying hot after he makes them, and it really helps us on both JV and varsity level.
Mm-hmm. All right, so good luck with your season, Chase. Our next guest is junior Cam Kirch. So Cam, when you hear the teammate, what does that word mean to you, and going beyond just a basketball teammate?
When I think of a teammate, I think of someone who's always there for you on and off the court, someone who's going to be willing to step up when you're not on your game. Like, if you're not playing as good, always encourage you to keep shooting, keep playing just how you normally play.
Yeah. And you know, as a team, you know, you guys have some good moments, you have some bad moments, but you know, what's one of the good moments that you've had like at least in this past season that's kind of shown what you are together as a team?
Every time someone's birthday on the team, Coach Rob always gets a cake, brings out the speaker, gets everyone around the circle, gets a birthday person in the circle, and he plays the music for them, makes them dance. It's kind of a fun moment.
Can you think of like a moment this season when a teammate like really had your back, or like when you need like someone else to help you step up?
Not really specific moment, but every game, every time someone falls down, we're always first one there to help them up, no matter what. No matter bad game, good game, always helping them up.
And what are some ways that you've tried to be a good teammate?
I just try to bring as much energy as possible, push my teammates to their best, always trying to be at my best for my teammates.
Mm-hmm. And is there any like teammate that you want to give a shout out to during the season?
I like to shout out all the seniors for their hard work through their 4 years of this program. It's not easy playing multiple sports, just one sport. It's not easy.
Yeah. Well, Cam, thank you for being up here with us. So next up, we're gonna have our next guest will be junior Jack Reiser. So we'll see you for that one. All right. So next up, we're here with junior Jack Reiser. So Jack, when you think of the word teammate, you know, even beyond the world of basketball, what does that mean to you?
When I think of a teammate, I think of someone who's always like, he's going to be there for you, and he's going to be the guy that always picks you up off the ground. He's going to be a positive voice to keep you going when things get rough.
Okay. You know, this team like it elevates like the idea of team bonding. Is there any like team bonding moment or lighthearted moment that you think is like really special to you?
I think I'd have to say when Dylan broke the scoring record in the locker room after the game, we celebrated. We threw water everywhere. We just had a great time.
That's pretty cool. So, this season, it's had its ups, it's had its downs. When is like a time that you think like you've had a teammate has really like helped you through something or had your back?
I think like every day, like if don't do something well in practice or in a game, like tell me don't sweat it, keep going, and just keeps you going through the game.
Nice.
Every teammate they have to contribute something different to the team. And like, how do you make your contribution to your Peters Township basketball team?
I just try to bring as much energy as possible and be like a voice of positivity.
All right, and just before we end up here, is there any like teammate you want to give a quick shout out to?
No one in specific, but probably all the seniors for all the hard work they put in and how far they carried us this year.
All right.
Cool. So thank you, Jack. So we're going to head up to our next guest, which is sophomore Bear Glood. So thank you, Jack, so much for being on here today.
All right, so next up we have our 6'3" sophomore guest, Bear Glood. Bear, thanks for joining us today.
So Bear, when you hear the word teammate, what does that mean to you and beyond just the game of basketball?
I would just say someone that's like there for you and it's always got your back.
All right, and your team has had some pretty good moments this season. Can you kind of share with us a lighthearted moment that you like have all appreciated together?
I don't really have like an exact moment, but like definitely the bus rides home after win, obviously.
Yeah.
And can you think of a moment like the season when a teammate like really had your back and like or when you had to step up for someone else?
I mean, I really don't have an exact moment again, but my teammates, they always have my back no matter like if it's practice or a game, like always able to help me up whenever I fall down.
Yeah. So you have your teammates there to help out, but like what do you do as yourself to kind of bring a good positive energy to the team as a teammate?
I mean, just the little things like rebounding, like playing good defense. So, yeah.
All right.
And before we wrap up, is there any like teammate you want to give a shout out to and like why they matter to this team so much?
I'd like to give a shout out to Danny Tanous because he's a dog.
All right. So next up, we're gonna be with sophomore Derek McCullough. So stick around for that.
Our next guest is sophomore Derek McCullough.
All right. Well, Derek, thanks for joining us today. If you just for the first question, if you had if you hear the word teammate, what does that mean to you, like beyond the game of basketball?
For me, a teammate means a friend, someone who's always there for you, always there to pick you up when you're not at your highest.
And like obviously every team has moments, including this Peters Township team. Is there any funny or lighthearted moment you think really shows what this team is like?
I would say a couple weeks ago we went to Top Golf. It was really great. It was a really good team bonding experience. I had a lot of fun with everyone, all my teammates.
Teammates, they have a pretty close like brotherhood like bond. What's like a moment where a teammate really like stepped up and like helped you and like had your back?
Just when I get knocked down after a shot or a layup, someone's always there to pick me right up.
All right.
It's like, how about like going the other way? Like, how do you contribute like as a teammate to this team?
I try to hustle as much as possible, play defense, and rebound for my team.
All right, and before we wrap up real quick, is there anyone that you want to give like a specific shout out to on the team? Any teammates?
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to Danny Tanous for being a dog and hustling every day.
All right, so thank you, Derek, for coming on with us. So our next guest is sophomore Lucas Saxe. So stand by for him.
All right, so now we're here with sophomore Lucas Saxe. Lucas, thanks for being here with us today.
So when you hear the word teammate, what does that mean to you?
Teammate, that means someone you can trust, someone that's going to support you at your lowest moments, and someone just off the court that you can be friends with.
So today we've been hearing about a lot of you guys like growing together as a team. You guys have some great moments. You guys have some bad moments. But what are what's like a funny or lighthearted moment that you think really defines how you guys are as a team?
I would say our coach Rob, when it's someone's birthday, he'll bring a cake and he'll play like a music and everyone circles around and that person dances. I'd say that.
Can you think like a moment this season when a teammate like really had your back, or like when you had to step up and help somebody else?
Yeah, I'd say earlier in the year I had an ankle injury, and all the coaches just were very supportive and helped me get back on track, and my teammates too. They were all had my back too.
So teammates and coaching, like supporting each other, that's really important. What's like a way that you have tried to help like support your team? You can contribute to that.
Every practice, I just try to bring energy and be as competitive as possible to help us get back to the Whitfield Championship and grow every day.
All right. So before we wrap up, we heard a lot of different shout-outs today. Who's somebody you would like to shout out, specifically one of your teammates?
I would like to shout out Danny Tanous. He's a king of the 1v1s. Yeah.
All right. Well, now we're gonna go to our all 6 of us. So we'll be with you shortly for that.
All right, welcome back. We're here with the juniors and sophomores, all 6 of them. So we're going to go rapid fire. First thing that comes to mind, no explanation needed. Our first question is, who's the best hype man?
Landon Harris.
I'm going to say Coach Rob.
Peyton Rimkiss.
I think Chase Chokel is the best hype man.
Coach Rob.
Coach Tui.
All right. Who's your funniest teammate?
I'm going to go with Derek.
I'm going to say Jake Wetzel.
Derek.
I'm going to say Finn.
I'm going to say Jaden.
Jaden as well.
How about who's most likely to help you out first?
Probably Talon.
Yeah, I'm going to say Talon too.
Chase Chokel.
I think Cam.
I'm going to say Dan Dudek.
Brian Devine.
All right. Now, who's the most locked in at all your practices?
Definitely Chase Chokel.
I'm going to say Saxe.
Lucas Saxe.
Definitely Chase.
Say Rost.
I'm also saying Rost.
How about who's most likely to forget their shoes?
Definitely Peyton.
100% Lucas Saxe.
Absolutely Saxe.
Lucas.
Say Derek.
Lucas Saxe.
All right, so tonight we heard about trust, accountability, and what it really means to have each other's backs.
And it's clear this team is built on more than talent. It's built on being great teammates.
This has been Full Court Press, more than a teammate. Thanks for watching.
And be sure to come out and support the team as they head into the playoffs. We'll see you in the stands.